My name's Gary. It's Friday, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm a mechanic. How y'all doing today, man? Happy Friday. Hope y'all made it home safely by this point. Unless you live in California, then, you know, whatever is whatever. So, what do we got today, man? It's a happy Friday. I got some little comparison here. Something y'all may or may not be interested in. Try to get as set up as I could get. But the comparison we've got today is a couple of pass-through ratchets, which, I mean, let's be real, pass-through ratchets have kind of fallen out of favor over the last couple of years with the availability of these guys. It's kind of killed the pass-through ratchet, I think. These are my metric icons. I've had them for several years. Outstanding ratchets. Maybe I'll make a video on them one day. Who knows? I digress. What are we drinking on tonight? Well, we had us a, what was that? Milwaukee's Best Ice. I'm trying to get through another 15er over. Tonight, we're having some Miller Genuine Draft. This was made by a co-worker and buddy of mine, Tim. Hold My Beer. I figured it'd be a good asset to the channel. Place to put my beer instead of sliding it around. Old Harbor Freight. Never know when you need a 5/8 ratchet or wrench. Oof. I'm sure y'all can tell I've already been drinking. Friday. Anyhow, on to the video. We'll start off. Picked up this Klein ratchet. Pass-through ratchet. Comes with this little socket. Socket adapter. This thing is shit. Doesn't fit any. It's its own proprietary size. I would assume like 16. Well, it's probably just a 16. I don't know. It doesn't fit the hyper tough sockets. Doesn't fit our other buddies here. And yeah, I bought the pass-through set after buying just the sockets, which are more inclusive. This is only 19 to 10. The other set is 19 to 8 metric, but it includes SAE, which, come on. The metric system's one. It's unfortunate. It sucks ass, but, you know, is what it is. But this doesn't fit. It's my first try. So I bought this set so I could have the ratchet. I've been using the ratchet. Ratchet's great. Well, relatively great. I mean, we're talking hyper tough here. It's not excellent. Non-flex head. Damn, it popped right on in there. Non-flex head. Blase, blase, blase. First one I've had so far where the ratcheting mechanism goes in the correct orientation. God damn it, good job, hyper tough. I'm proud of y'all boys. Y'all figured it out. Right goes right and left goes left. Holy shit. Rocket science. Pretty smooth. Hell of a lot better than this Klein piece of shit that costs $40. This thing is shit. Everything about this. I mean, the profile of the heads. I'll show you all that. Profile of the heads. Klein is a little bit better. Switch goes in the correct direction. Right is off and, you know, left is on. Okay, cool. Snap-on, standard, whatever. Most professional ratchet directions. Right, you're swinging right. Left, you're swinging left. So that's good, but, you know, otherwise this is a miss. The handle's nice, dude. I really like the etching on the Klein. They did a great job with it. The little Klein logo. We center that up for y'all. Lord knows I couldn't store that in the toolbox without being centered. Excellent. I mean, it looks outstanding. It really does. Ratcheting mechanism, garbage. The detent is stupid. So say we are running standard sockets, which these, what the hell did they call them? Nano low profiles. Well, that's great. We can pop it on there. The fucking adapter comes out with it. That ain't worth a rat's ass, boys. That ain't worth a rat's ass. Okay? But back to the Hyper Tough. All in all, cheap ratchet, smoother than the Klein, so it wins for me. It'll get her done. This has been, because this set's in my diag bag, the 8 to 19 that's in my diag bag currently, this is the ratchet I've been toting and using this whole week. So far, it's been good. I've been impressed with it. It doesn't have the flex, so, you know, bummer. Well, got to looking around on the old internet. I saw a lot of folks were recommending this Gearwrench ratchet for use with the Astro Nano sockets, which look suspiciously similar to the Hyper Tough sockets. We ain't going to talk about that, though. So I picked up the Gearwrench set. This is the XL ratchet. Napa has a sale on them right now. It's $100 for the kit as opposed to $200. So half off, essentially. I couldn't pass it up. Picked it up. This ratchet, pretty smooth. I'm not a Gearwrench guy. This is the first Gearwrench product I've ever purchased. I have one Gearwrench socket, and I found it in the belly pan of a unit, and I've just held on to it. Goes in the correct direction. Pretty tight lockup. I hate these. You got to push the button in to detent it, and then it pops back out. I don't like that. I like to be able to free head it, and I don't like how the detent interfaces constantly, so you have no free range motion. But on the plus side, you know where you're setting it at before you release, and it does a decent enough job. I mean, come on, guys. These aren't meant to be day in and day out ratchets. Head size is comparable to the Hyper Tough, slightly taller, very slightly taller. Diameter wise, we're talking identical almost. This is Gearwrench is just a touch wider, just a touch, but the quality of the ratchet is far improved over the Hyper Tough. Back drag's very similar between them, but I would say Gearwrench edges it out just a smidge. This set right here, this Gearwrench set, includes some SAE, some metric. We go 10 to 19, and we go 3/8, 7/8. Also comes with an adapter. Like most of these, the Hyper Tough does not come with a 3/8 drive adapter, but witness the intelligence of Gearwrench. And for me, when I bought the Williams set, it was between Williams and Gearwrench for me, and the Williams locks in. That was the big deal for me. Well, Gearwrench has a sneaky move. They don't have a locking mechanism per se. It clicks in with a detent, holds pretty tight, has a quick release. You guys know I catch chub for quick releases, but check it out. If you lock your socket on this guy right here, you have to insert this from behind. Now, the sockets insert from forwards, obviously, but the adapter inserts from behind. You cannot insert it from the front. It's not chamfered for that. But you stick it from behind, stick your socket on, and guess what, boys? Wow, fuck, that wasn't planned. So I guess don't be fucking beating shit with it, but, you know, the plus side is, the big thing with it is you have the socket retention. You're not losing the fucking socket, which is the big thing for me. You're not losing the socket because, you know, if you're fishing this in somewhere, last thing you want is to lose the socket. And you know what's crazy? She still ratchets. Why does she still ratchet, Gary, with this particular set? Yes, Gearwrench uses a proprietary jaw design in here. However, it is 17 millimeter. and it's got these fancy little rounded jaws. Well, even though this is your typical hex drive, it fits in and it clicks in. And there's a little slop in there because of these rounded edges and wider teeth. It's got fucking SpongeBob teeth in there. It does a decent enough job. It turns your 72 tooth into a 52 tooth. But this has been also in my diag bag with the Hyper Tough. Witness the length difference between the two. A lot more leverage, flex head. Main reason I've been using this primarily, boys, but the getting into the tight spots, starter bolts, stuff like that, this guy is king. And I have to have the flex head. Starter bolts, primarily I work on forklifts. Starter bolts, that's about my angle. To get around the floor pan, get to the starter bolt, that's about the angle. And they pop out pretty easy. All in all, works pretty good. Better than what I've seen most people say with the nano sockets. Oh man, look at the janky 16. I pulled that out of my other set and put it in this set. The other 16, the 16 that came with the set is not that janky. It actually looks like the rest of the socket, so I swapped it out. All in all, dude, fairly impressed. Comes with 2 extensions. Fairly decent length. Hollowed out. The grip is a polymer of some sort. It is not a rubber. So I'm not that worried about it getting all mushy with brake cleaning and stuff being used on it. But you got your two extensions, so that's a nice addition to your pass-through set. I took these in the bag. No, they do not interface with the Hyper Tough. I have thought about modifying the Hyper Tough to possibly accept these, because modifying it to accept these, it'll still work with these, and then I can use the extension on the straight handle. I don't know though, dude. I mean, $50 set, it's not, I don't even know that's worth the time. But I will say this, gentlemen, $50 for this set, or currently $100 for this set. Home Depot's got it for $103. Napa had it for $99. I went with Napa. Wasn't in stock at the store. Placed it for order, same day pickup from one of the stores I was nearby working at, and it was available within 2 hours. Napa has some magic sometimes. And I've previously covered the old Williams 5671. 5671. I got it right. How about that? Previously covered it. No, doesn't work with the Hyper Tough stuff. Sucks. 19 millimeter hex. Standard hex though, so that's nice. I will say, out of all the ratchets, Gearwrench compared to Williams, notice the length difference. Not much. Enough. Rib for her pleasure. Still wins. Slop in the heads though, man. Slop in the heads. Williams, oh my fucking god, dude. I get sick every time I use this fucking ratchet. And everything else I love about it. You can turn off your fucking locking mechanism and make her whirl around all to your heart's pleasure. You can lock it in if that's your fucking flavor. I don't like how they did it with the push button and to unlock it now, or to lock it, now it's in the way, and if you hit something it unlocks it. But most of the time when I'm using a flex head, I like to be able to get it around shit as I go, dynamically changing the battery voltage. That's an issue I've had at work. Sorry, venting. This ratchet, though, by far, is orgasmic. And I almost forgot. I'm so used to all the shitty ones without the lock. Lock. Unlock. You can fling your sockets at people if you want to. You get pissed at the fastener that won't come loose? Fuck you, bro. God, dude. This is so well thought out. And this is my second one. Like I told everybody, I had one for about 2 weeks, and it just made me almost throw up every time I used it from this. Oh, disgusting. The locking mechanism on this is undefeated. the smoothness. These are both 72 tooth ratchets. We'll give her a little titty in here. Oh, gotta go through the back door, boys. Give her a little titty here. It's tight, very good. A lot of back drag. Well, moderate back drag. These are a lot of back drag. This one's better than that one, but decent. Fucking butter. Oh my god. This is one of my favorite ratchets aside from the slot. As an update, so far, I've broken 0 hyper tough tools. I've broken 0 of them. They've all worked good. Like I said, the Gearwrench set. This ratchet here, you can buy it individually. It's a 8.9 3800. So for us idiots, 8938000. That's 2 zeros, gentlemen, and it's got an X at the end because of pirates. All in all, awesome looking ratchet. Piece of shit. Very lightweight. Half the weight of this. Half of the weight of this. At least half of the weight of this. And decent. I mean, is it worth the $20 additional, like I said previously? Fuck no. When you can buy this one for $50. This ratchet alone for $50. Fuck no. But, hey. It gets the job done. And out of the ratchet so far, the directional lever being the correct orientation makes it the best ratchet they make so far. It does not have as low a back drag as the other 2 ratchets, which have moved to my daily repair box. This has simply been placed in my Diag light repair backpack. I'm still contemplating getting the Hyper Tough backpack. God damn, boy. Don't keep it in the case. Oh, you know what I just noticed? She guts out, guys. She guts out and makes a fucking mess everywhere, but she comes out. How about that? You pull her guts out, set her in your box. Wow, that's nifty. That is cool. I give him that. That is fucking dope. 18, 17. Now I gotta find them all, guys. 15. Well, that's it, boys. I hope you guys stay easy tonight. Don't get your dicks caught in the bottle openers, alright?